Hey Familia, Igni here, recording this from the bed of a hotel room in Japan on my iPad. Anyway, I came here because there's urgent news, a world first for Shadowverse maybe, because I don't remember them ever doing this, a balance patch in the middle of a Grand Prix for the format they're balancing. Very interesting. So if you guys didn't hear, the Hero Battle GP is happening right now, and they just published the fact that they're making these changes. 1 nerf and 3 buffs that are going up on April 30th, 8 p.m. Pacific time. First of all, Mizuchi's starting Valor is getting reduced from 3 to 1, which is very nice. Should make it significantly harder for Mizuchi to activate her ultimate ability, which is, of course, the most problematic part about her, getting that tidal surge token spell that is just so powerful. So now that her starting Valor is only 1 instead of 3, it should take her significantly longer to get there. On the flip side, not starting Valor is starting at 4 now instead of 3, which should make it easier for not to reach the ultimate condition, which of course lets her cheat out stuff that's buffed by Walfred from her deck. And the other two, rather than helping you get to your ultimate turbo fast, is more just to alleviate the amount of Valor management you have to do. So with Anasage, the starting Valor going from 1 to 3 is actually a pretty significant change. Funnily enough, it lets her use the ultimate turn 1. Not that you would, but like, you can. And also, just the ability to use the skill as well, while still having Valor in the back for later for your ultimate without having to constantly use the gain Valor skill, right? Which is so useful. And then for Alizard, starting Valor is going from 0 to 1 for a lot of the same reasons, right? You want to be able to use the ultimate when you summon a bunch of bats, just being able to use the hidden art a little more freely as well, without fear of not having enough Valor for your ultimate. So same thing. I think in general, obviously, the nerf is correct. The right target. Mizuchi is by far the strongest one. Not for sure should have gotten buffed. Anasage should have gotten buffed. And Alucard, I believe, should have gotten buffed as well. I mean, you saw my latest video. I think Alucard sucked. So I'm glad that Alucard is getting buffed as well. That being said, I think there could have been more buffs in the format in general. I think some of these decks do need a little bit more help, honestly. I mean, I know that the big one on everybody's lips is Castell, right? Also, just like a lot of these guys are just not played as much compared to like the top 5, 6 or so. I myself haven't tried every single one of them out yet because I've been a bit busy with traveling and stuff, but still, I think that even just from what I've been playing against, there's definitely ones that I barely ever see. So would have been nice to see a little bit more TLC for those decks there. But in general, I'm pretty happy with this. And I know that even though this is just a small patch for a limited time format in the first game when the second game is coming out, maybe it doesn't mean anything. But because this is sort of like a world first, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure this is the first time they've done a balance in the middle of a GP. The change in direction of just getting balance patches out there without waiting for a specific time frame, getting the patch out faster, I hope that that's something they carry over into the next game. So maybe a bit of a stretch, but fingers crossed. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'm going to go head to sleep because I got a whole day tomorrow of exploring the city. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.